We back, we back, we back, we back, we back, we back. Make sure you guys hit the like, hit the subscribe button, join the membership, join the brigade. Pretty soon we will have a Patreon where we'll be teaching you effective, practical magic with things around your home, how to do divination with different things, inanimate objects around your home, and tapping into your spiritual gifts. Make sure you guys tap in. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Wait for everybody to come in the chat. We're about to do a reading on JoeSquash, aka Joe aka Thick Tongue, aka the Lycons, aka, in the words of Let's Keep It Real. Shout out to her. I love her. She's such a Saggy, and I love her. Nasty Netta Kitchens. What's up, Brit Brat? Make sure y'all bruise that like button on the way in the building. Bruise that like. Bruise that like. Oh, my son's about to come in. Jeepers, creepers, leather face, peanut butter brittle face. Every time that mother tell a lie, another bump forms. Every time that mother tells a lie, his tongue gets thicker. Every time that mother tells a lie, his hairline pushed back. Every time that mother tell a lie, I don't even know. The booty get flatter and the BBL just, I don't know. He cussed me out because I said, "Why is your BBL in the front?" And he cussed me out. You going in this evening? Okay, good. Yes, please. Please. And keep me posted. Don't make me have to hunt you down. Y'all, bless that like. Bless the like. Bless the like. Back of that head about to be raw. Hair just running from the hairline running from the face. That mother woke up looking like a nightmare. That mother looked like a nightmare. I wanted a bigger cup. I don't like that cup. It's too small. We about to go in. And I don't even got the deck I want. I'm about to tell my son to grab it for me. The deck that I want is really gonna go in. Since you don't, yeah, I'm not apologizing to black women. I'm not apologizing. So Spirit said yes that I can cook, so we about to cook. I'm about to join in on these reindeer games. Lige, do me a favor. Look in the lab. There's a plastic bag of cards. It's sealed because I'm on live. On top of my pink Hello Kitty bag, it's sealed. It's a bag of cards. We about to cook. Yes, please keep me posted. I'm about to light 2 sticks right now because the energy is nasty. And I'm doing this on behalf of the good black women. I'm doing this because y'all gonna stop harassing Apple. Stop lying on her, talking shit about her. I'm talking about the good black women. I don't give a fuck about the ones that still support him. We're not talking to y'all. We're not talking to the ones that are toxic as fuck and he cussed them out. I'm not talking to you bitches. I'm talking to the good ones. Who's that? That's what's up. We all smell. And nigga, you blocked. You can watch from the outside of the club. Now, how about that? Stay the fuck up out of my chat. Listen, every time y'all come over here trolling, you know what happens to you? You get put in the fucking cauldron. So I love this for y'all because all you're going to do is keep putting money in my pocket, my people's pocket, because I'm going to transmute your energy. You dumb fuck. Stay the fuck up out of my chat. Go find your life and fix it. So anyway, let's get into it, y'all. So we're going to we are going to peel back some layers on what's coming towards Netta and Charles in the next, let's say, 2 months. Everything is alleged. I'm just letting the cards speak. Everything will play out on social media. What is the public going to see that they're trying to keep hidden? Netta is a Gemini. Charles is a Taurus, unfortunately. Okay. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see is delusional. Spirit, what's coming towards Joe Robinson, Gemini, and Charles? What's Charles? Rolandus Alexander, Taurus. What's coming towards them in this present moment, in this timeline, 2026, in the next 2 months? Spirit, what is Joe going to try to hide that the public will see play out? Let's cook. Let's cook. Yeah, you come over here trolling, you're going to get packed up. You're going in my cauldron, and I'm going to let my students fuck with your energy. So if you come over here trolling, you're going to be a lesson. Y'all going to learn to leave spiritual people alone, because a lot of us really be keeping calm, but we really will fuck your whole life up. Let's go. Joe. And I just heard grifter, which we knew that. What's coming to the public that Joe is going to try to hide in the next 2 months? Spirit, Joe Robinson, Gemini. And I just heard precaution. Okay. Childhood wounds. First card. But what I'm picking up, he's not healing childhood wounds. This got something to do with what I'm hearing, something about a pageant and something about him saying something about a child. Joe Robinson, Gemini. Joe Robinson, Gemini. Talk to a spirit. What are they going to see in the next 2 months? Whoa. Okay. I love you came out in reverse, though. They get that work. Ooh, this fell right out. What's this? Something about a DNA test is here. Is he saying this to someone? Tell me more about this DNA test and Joe's energy. What's this DNA test in Joe's energy? Joe Robinson. Okay. This came right out. Facade in children. Lying about a child? Child, I can't take it. What we don't see at the bottom of the deck. Lying. Phony, illusion, trickster. Fairy tales. He's making something up about a DNA test. Apple, let me know if this is making sense. I heard scandalous. What's this childhood wound? Okay, fake friends and his energy. Whatever he's trying to pray for is being denied. Spirit is blocking him from any type of blessing or anything that he's trying to take and trying to achieve. What he don't see, narcissist is here. What's this? I love you in Joe's energy. What is this? Joe Robinson, Gemini. Wow. Okay. Losing patience is here. Something's here about government assistance. What we don't see at the bottom of the deck is going crazy. Tell me more about losing patience, about I love you, something about affection and Charles. What's this? Okay, something about a vacation is here. And look, this is a different deck. Childhood wounds and vacation. This is him refusing to acknowledge this. But what is this? What is this? He needs to take a break from the net. Joe. Okay, manifestation with the law of attraction. And listen, different deck, same energy, fake friends. Someone is cutting him off. That's 2 cards here. Somebody's mask is about to slip. That's 2 different energies. Bottom of the deck, Evil Eye. I did see the spying card. Yes. I'll take all the likes I can get. Tell me more about what Joe is hiding that the public is going to see. Joe Robinson. Uh-huh. Secrets. What's the secret Joe Robinson is hiding, Spirit? Talk to us. What's he hiding? What's the secret? One more. Playing the victim is here. Listen, this is a third fucking time. Different deck. Look at that. Is he the fake friend, Spirit? Somebody's about to find out. I heard. Wait a minute. He's about to receive some type of karma. He's going to try to hide this. Emotional breakdown in winter is here. That could be someone leaving him out in the cold. What's coming towards him and Slowlandus, Joe and Slowlandus in the next 2 months? One more, please. Okay. Something about a soulmate is here. We have stress. Tell me more, Joe Robinson. Wow. Child. Financial constraints, but right behind that is daytime, which is something being shown to you. There's something here about an arrest. Who's getting arrested? What is it? Whoa. Who's going? Is somebody getting arrested in the next 2 months? Joe Robinson. Who's getting arrested? Okay, success hater. Something about a relative's home and couch hopping. Tell me more about this. Arrested could just be somebody that's confined or bound. Something about a stripper, or this could be somebody online, like a sex worker online, or even OnlyFans, whatever. Clarifying that is something about a car. This could be somebody going to see a sex worker or thinking about seeing them. What's coming towards Joe? Child, listen. One night stand is here. Is this current energy? Copycat, rejected, and marriage all came out in a pair. Insecure at the bottom of the deck. What is the public going to watch or see play out over the internet with Joe and Slowlandus in the next 2 months? Are they talking about adopting a child? Or an adoption? What is this? Okay. Depression? Or he's not allowed to? Maybe he was denied this? He may be saying this to get attention whore. This just flipped over. Okay, GPS. This is like tracking someone. Joe Robinson. What's coming in the next 2 months? Okay. There's something here about a plane ticket that could be leaving because of a fight. What we don't see coming. Mental breakdown in earth sign. That's Slowlandus' energy. And right behind that is going crazy. And right behind that is single. This could be coming up in conversation that you all will see. Stalker at the bottom of the deck. How does Slowlandus feel about Joe? How does Slowlandus feel about Joe? Slowlandus Alexander, Taurus. How does he feel about Joe Robinson? How does Slowlandus feel about Joe? Maybe getting readings or watching readings. Or this could be something significant in this reading. How does Slowlandus feel about Joe? Joe may be getting readings on him. How does Slowlandus feel about Joe? Oh, shit. This came out as a pair. Y'all see that, right? You may be watching this right now. How does Slowlandus feel about Joe in this present moment that the public is going to see? One more. Okay, something about an apology is here. Mental. You could be calling him crazy. How does Slowlandus feel about Joe? Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's feelings though, but what is this? Is he talking to a water sign? Okay, something is here about shade. Pedestal love. How does he feel about Joe? Oh, child. This jumped out of my hands. I asked how he feels about Joe. Narcissist, different deck. Dead end. How does Slowlandus feel about Joe in the bedroom? Okay, something about an Instagram message is here during the spring. How does Slowlandus feel about Joe in the bedroom? How does he feel about Joe? Oh my. I'm not even going to take it. How does Joe feel about Slowlandus in the bedroom? How does Joe feel about Slowlandus in the bedroom? Okay, something is here about competition. Tell me more. You want to call all black women to say that they're stupid and all this and that? Yeah, we about to G-check you. Okay, bad intentions is here. Why is this bad intentions with Joe and Slowlandus in the bedroom? What does this have to do with their bedroom activities? Did he give him something? Okay, obsessive is here. Tell me more. Lurking is face up. Oh, he's in here. Didn't I say he's in here? Look, lurking. That was the only card face up. How does he feel about Slowlandus in the bedroom? How does Joe feel about Slowlandus? Something about protecting the energy. Let's split the deck. Deleting messages is here. Somebody has a porn addiction. What is the public? I heard the name Pumpkin. Pumpkin? Joe. Okay. Focus is here. Okay. Paying someone is here. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Welcome, but we're not doing that. We're doing a reading. Who's paying someone and why is this here? Okay, internet spy is here. Divorce. You may be looking up something to move on. Something about the summer is here, but we don't see facade, not who they appear to be. This person's wearing a mask. I'm going to clarify a few of these though. Thank you. Yeah, clip them. I don't even give a fuck. What is the public? How does Slowlandus feel about women? How does Slowlandus feel about women? How does Slowlandus? Okay. How does Slowlandus feel about women? Okay, something is here about karma. Tell me more. How does Slowlandus feel about women? How does Slowlandus feel about women? Okay, something in the month of March. He could have said something. Okay, maybe he thinks that women are shady. How does Joe feel about women? How does Joe feel about black women? How does Joe feel about black women? Something about a police station. He could be accusing black women of getting him in trouble or policing him. How does Joe feel about black women? I just saw the storm card. I didn't take it. That's like commotion. Okay. Negative Nancy. How does Joe feel about black women? He thinks that black women are mentally ill. Somebody has a drug addiction. He could be saying this while he's high. I don't know. How does Joe feel about black women? Generational curse. It could be due to something that he saw growing up. Friend came out in reverse. He's losing a friend. He's about to see something. Are they going to be together for a long time, or are they splitting up? Manipulation is here. But we don't see something about June. That is Gemini energy. That's him. Right behind that is not happy. Why is Joe not happy? Why is Joe not happy? Fuck. Because he's a liar. A lie is about to be exposed. That came out in reverse. Spirit saying he's in denial about a threat. Let me get a different deck. I'm going to mix this other one. This one is really going to tell me what I need to know. 1 second. Tell me more about this addiction, supposedly, that Joe and Rolandus have. Spirit. What does the public need to know? What are they addicted to? Is there an addiction? What does the public need to know? Joe Robinson, Joe Robinson. Joe Robinson. What is he hiding from the public? Okay. Something about spring. That's now. He's about to be blocked. Is this financially blocked? Or what is this? Okay. This is something that you all will see with the eyes. What I tell you, clarity. He's about to say he's going to change his perspective, but I'm picking up that he's lying. What is this? Ooh. It's another feminine in the energy. I want to kiss you. What is this? Who's this feminine in Charles's energy? Who is this feminine? Something about a lesson is here. He's about to find Roland. I told you, it's another feminine in his energy. New doors are opening. New home. You're the peanut butter to my jelly. This person could be a friend. Who's this feminine in Rolandus's energy? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's the second fucking time. There's a water sign in his energy. That came out before. Different deck. Can't let go. Attachment. Holding on. Obsession. Tell me more about this obsessed. Who's obsessed? One more. I told you. Look. Heartbroken. What the fuck did I tell y'all? I don't fucking miss. Pause that if you need to. Tell me more about this affair coming towards Charles and Netta in this present moment. What's this about this affair? I fucking told you. Moving on. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see. Travel, distance. Right behind that, chemistry. Tell me more about this feminine in Charles's energy. Who's this feminine? I heard Elizabeth. The justice came out, fumbled. What Joe don't see coming is a tower. This could be a Scorpio. Yup, look. New love. Right behind it. Let's bust the deck. I told you there's a change coming. He may have met this person at work. Something about work. Let's bust the deck again. Or shuffle again. Listen. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Full moon. We just had a full moon. What you don't see, jealousy. Bottom of the deck. Told you. What else? I heard Miriam. Listen, again, this is a change. How does Joe feel about this feminine? Or how will he feel about this feminine coming towards Charles in the next 2 months, Spirit? In this timeline, 2026, that the public will see. Talk to us. What will the public see about this? Listen. Charles literally manifested another fucking woman. What you don't see at the bottom of the deck, divine timing. Yep, there it is. I told you. Look, making a choice. She may be giving him an ultimatum. Tell me more. Tell me more, Serena. Tell me more about this feminine. Justice is here again. This is karma. I just saw left out in the cold. What's going to happen with Joe? What's going to happen with Joe? What is going to happen with Joe in the next 2 months with Rolandus when Rolandus leaves? What's going to happen? Magic and manifestation is here. Confusion and turmoil. Toxic behavior is here. Why is this here in Joe's energy? Why is this toxic here? One more. Oh, we got more. He's going to find a message. This is here again for the second time. Affair, message. Let it go. Release. Don't look back. Bottom of the deck. Can't make this shit up. Karmic cycle ending. He's leaving. Charles's ancestors don't want him with him. This came out in my reading before. Tell me more about this feminine coming towards Charles. Signs and synchronicity, symbols, divine clues is here. What else? Eyes. Again, y'all are going to see this play out. Is Joe going to try to do something to this feminine energy? Expect changes. New direction. New love. I'm sorry. Obstacles. Talk to me, Spirit. Obstacles and blocks. So many questions. Regret. Is he going to try to apologize on a public platform, or is he going to listen, Linda? Longing, regret, distance. I miss you. Clarity. That's Piscean energy with the hanged one. He may be talking to her now. Look closely. It's within you. New arrival is here. Let's bust the deck. Arguments, fight, conflict. Why? Moving on. Things falling apart. It's somebody that's close to Joe that's wishing, doing a lot of wishing for this. They've been wishing for this for Rolandus. But he's going to take Joe's energy with him. This is a specific message. Spirit is saying he's going to take Joe's, meaning he's going to take on someone. He's not going to treat this woman the way she should be treated. Tell me more. Lurking is here. You ain't here, Joe. I offered you to fix your life before, but you didn't listen. Let's get a few cards, Spirit, for what's going to be seen. Child, listen. Fake accounts. Passionate love making. He could be saying he's going to see his parents, but he's lying. One night stand. I knew it. Tell me more about what's coming towards Charles that the public will see with this feminine energy. What's the public going to see? with Charles and his new feminine. Something about October is here. This could be, I'm telling you, this is a Scorpio. October Scorpio energy. Fall and autumn came out earlier. Love of a lifetime. Spirit saying this is his person. I'm going to take it. Yup. Beliefs. Archangel Michael. Tell me more about this feminine energy coming towards Charles. In denial is here. He may be saying this right now if he's watching this. Okay. Rejected is here with in denial. He may say he rejected someone, but he's clearly lying. Let's bust the deck. Something is here about abundance. Air sign. That's Joe. Why is this air sign energy here with Joe Rilla? What is this air sign energy? Talk to us. Envious. Busted. Something about December is here. Reputation. Someone is trying to ruin your image. He may be saying this, but we all know he's full of shit. What else? I told you, this is Charles's person. This is who he's supposed to be with. Business partner. They may even do business together. February came out. Now y'all know we read metaphor over here. Valentine. This is somebody that he may have fell in love with this person during Valentine. This is his person, whoever this person is. I told you, this is his fucking person, whoever this feminine is. There's an ending. They're ending. They're done. He's going to try to do something to bring him back, though. If this is not him moving in or being, oh, Lord. This came out. I don't know what this is about. And I think I told you this in the chat earlier, Apple. And when Busted did come out. Remember, Arrested came out earlier. Shady. What else? What's going to be seen? There's something keeps coming out about a fake pregnancy and government assistance. Maybe Joe saying this about someone. Spirit saying Joe is an energy vampire. Let's get to the tarot. Wow. I just heard this has run its course. What is the public going to see play out in the next 2 months with Joe and Rolandus? Eight of Wands, fast changes taking place. And is oh, weak. Page of Cups just showed itself. That's new love. Here it is again. My mouth just got real dry. What's coming towards Joe that the public's going to see? Show us with the energy in the tarot, please, and thank you, Spirit. Place protection around this read. Any evil eye, hexes, jinxes, curses, negative energy may be returned to the original sender. May everyone over here with their greatest and highest good intentions be blessed and protected during this reading. Give us some clarity on what the public will. Okay. We got the Page of Pentacles to the to the 10 of Pentacles. This could be someone that he works with. He could be saying he's planning to work or go to work. Something about working and money is here. Planning to be single. 9 of Pentacles. It's all Pentacles. This is all Taurus energy off the top. What is this Page of Pentacles here with Joe? Joe Robinson. Oh, shit. Ace of Cups came out in reverse. This is a missed opportunity. Taking a loss. The World. Oh, shit. This came out in reverse. This is something not being able to move. What is this World? Joe's energy. The Justice to the 5 of Pentacles. Taking a loss. This is karma. This is some type of karma. He's going to try to hide this. What's the Ten of Pentacles in Joe's energy? Queen of Swords. Something about the truth with money or a contract. Or is this work or a contract? What is this in Joe's energy? He's trying to block the truth about his finances. Ten of Pentacles, or this is some type of agreement. We don't see at the bottom of the deck the truth is being exposed with the judgment. He's being called, judgment is being called on Joe. Somebody is sitting on some type of irrefutable proof on Joe. He's not going to be able to deny it. Yep, this is some type of information. Page of Swords. Somebody could be keeping information, holding on to information. What's the Page of Swords here? What is this? The Chariot. This is somebody coming forward. What is this? Four of Wands. This is something to do with the home or someone moving. What is this? Four of Cups. They don't want to be around. Something about 4-4. This could even happen on 4-4. 2 4s are here. That's not being interested or being displeased. Or the Knight of Cups. This is a love offer. And he's been keeping this to himself. It's here. He's trying to keep something. Confirmation. That was my dog. And it was just 3:33 2 minutes ago. So y'all need to run that back. That's confirmation. What's the Knight of Cups with the Hermit? Yeah, he's doing something sneaky, being deceptive. He's trying to hide this. Leaving. 8 of Cups. Show me the 9 of Pentacles in Charles's energy. What is this? The Emperor. Taking control of something. Or someone's controlling the money. What is this? The Temperance to the King of Swords. Spirit saying be patient. Something about the truth is coming out. This is also pushing forward. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's manipulation here. What is this? Who's been manipulative? 6 of Pentacles to the Star. Yep. Charles is paying someone for something and it's being exposed. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see is the 8 of Wands. That's fast changes or incoming message. Who's bringing this message? I just heard Stephanie. The Magician is here to the Knight of Swords to the fucking Moon in reverse. It's the only reversal. Somebody is coming forward, taking action, bringing some type of lie to the public. This is a sudden revelation. Somebody do not want me to talk. This is something being revealed. This has something to do with, I'm picking up sex. What's the Tower? What is the Tower here? What is the Tower? The 3 of Cups, third party energy. This person may like to drink, smoke, or overindulge. What's this 3 of Cups here? This is also gossip. The Knight of Pentacles to the what? To the Sun. The Death card to the 2 of Pentacles. Charles is about to make a choice to end something with who? 2 of Wands. He's planning to make it, to move forward. He's turning his back. The 6 of Wands is here. What is this? I'm hearing something about a standoff. And as soon as I saw this, I heard better lover. The Lovers to the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity and a new connection. Bottom of the deck, what we don't see is the 6 of Cups. This could be somebody spinning the block. This could be someone from his past or he's known them for a long time. This could be somebody he grew up with. I don't know why I'm picking this up. What's the 6 of Cups? He's about to take a risk, and I heard freedom. This is pushing forward with blind faith to a new beginning. Ace of Wands. He's heavily attracted to this person. 10 of Cups. This person is a wish fulfillment. This person may have 2 children. What is this? Child. Didn't I say this person may have 2 children? And look. That's a mom. To the Hanged One. We don't see at the bottom of the deck. This is what's coming. A fight. Page of Cups. Knight of Wands to the 3 of Wands to the 2. This is, listen, somebody's going to mention something about a pregnancy. It's here. It is fucking here. The Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands. That can be somebody having sex and having a child with someone. 3 of Wands. This is third party energy. Somebody could even be questioning DNA. This could be someone he had a child with, or something about a child. Two of Cups is a reconciliation. Something about trapping, feeling trapped in an illusion. Apple, is this making sense? This is why I wanted you up here. Listen, it's something here about a pregnancy. I don't know if this is a baby from before. Somebody is, whoever this person is, Charles is, he's been talking to this person. This is a love connection. This is a match. This is who he's supposed to be with. What's the outcome? Show me the outcome with Charles and Netta. Show me the outcome with Charles and Netta spirit that the public is going to see in the next 2 months in this timeline. Five of Pentacles, moving on, taking a loss or getting kicked out. I just heard rehabilitate. The Moon, secrets, being deceptive or hiding something. Well, I'll be dead. Show me the outcome that the public is going to see. What is the public going to see, Spirit, play out in this timeline? 2026, Charles and Netta. Nasty Netta. Big funky feet Netta. I just know that bathroom is filthy. I'm like, that's one of the, I cannot take that. I do not use everyone's bathroom. I don't eat at everyone's house. What is the public going to see play out with Nasty Netta and Charles? Thank you, Spirit. Listen, this is reflecting from someone from his fucking past. Someone is resurfacing. Listen, Queen of Pentacles. This is a mother. This could also be a feminine at his job. What is this Four of Swords? What is this Four of Swords here? What is he reflecting on? He may even beat, oh my God, I was about to say he may even beat off to this person at night. The Four of Swords is rest and reflection. The Ace of Wands is a dick. I told you. As soon as I said that, that flipped over. Show me the Ace of Wands to the Four of Swords and Charles's energy. 2. Thank you. Oh, we got 3. Thank you, Spirit. Listen. This is an ending. He's changing something. To the Fool, to the King of Swords. He wants to live in his truth. He don't want to be that way no more. Well, we don't see at the bottom of the deck the goddamn world. He may even slip and say something about wanting to be with a woman. Something is here. AB fucking called it. Just Kaysen called it. Let's keep it real. All y'all fucking hit it on. The only one that can't see it is dipshit. I guess I turned him into, because I'm the first man that he ever been with. Oh, and they pumping his stupid ass head up. Oh, I guess you turned him out. No. He needed a warm bed, a fucking place to sleep. And he had to, let me shut up. Because I don't want to offend anyone. But y'all know where I'm going with this. He had to fake it till he made it. Listen, I keep seeing someone with very, very fine hair. Very fine hair. There's something about a pregnancy. Now, I don't know if this is current energy or see. Next time, we're going to read it again tomorrow when I go into the lab. Because that's my sacred space and the messages come through a lot easier because, that place is where I do my readings. It's consecrated. I can invoke the spirit, the whole 9. Shayna, show me the 6 of Cups and Charles's energy. I'm hearing something about Walmart and the 10 of Wands. Did he used to work at Walmart? The 9 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, And the Six of Pentacles, this is somebody, he could have been messing with somebody at work, saying he's working extra hours or working late or working hard. I don't know, but this is player energy. Oh my God, at the bottom of the deck. What I tell you, I swear, this was at the bottom of the deck. This is player energy. This is someone from his past. This is happening in the next 2 months in this timeline. As y'all know, time is linear. This happened in the next 2 months, please and thank you, spirits. Charles leaving Netta. Listen, taking action. This is a fight. But that's air sign. That's Gemini energy. What's this Knight of Swords? Is he going to try to block him, or is Slowlandus leaving, spirit? Page of Wands is messaging. King of Wands. Somebody he's attracted to. It's a message. Having an awakening, I just saw. What's the King of Wands to the Page of Wands? Why am I keep picking up that he may catch him pulling on his pud? Because the King of Wands is a very sexual energy. King of Wands, Page of Wands. That could be like sexting or phone sex. What is this King of Wands to the Page of Wands in Charles's energy? The Three of Wands. It's a third party here. Tell me more about this. The Tower. This is a fight. Bottom of the deck, we don't see in a home. Four of Wands. What is this here for? The Seven of Wands to the Ace of Cups. He's trying to deny or either block or deny that he's in love with someone, has feelings, or even a baby. Bottom of the deck, yep, Queen of Cups. That's a mother. Show me the Queen of Pentacles. Is she coming towards Charles, or is this past energy? Is this coming towards Charles in the next 2 months? The Eight of Pentacles. This is work. The Queen of Pentacles is something at work. The Justice is here. The Temperance. One more, please. The King. This is work. And this is a match. Didn't I tell y'all this is his person? Look how the Queen of Pentacles is facing the King of Pentacles. This is his person. I told y'all. Look. Spirit is sending this person in. Spirit don't want Charles with Meta. Listen, manipulation. Whatever spells Netta was doing, it's not working no more. Binding, spitting in the food, setting intentions, speaking over the food. And if you're from the South, you know, you speak over a man's food and say the right words, you can literally get them to be putty in your hands. Okay? Netta's family's been doing this for years. Joe's family's been doing this for years. Tell me more, please, about this feminine energy. Slowly coming towards him. This person's reliable, though. Bottom of the deck. What he don't see coming is an awakening with the Judgment. This is the end of a cycle. What else? What else? Eight of Swords. Tell me more. He's been binded. And didn't I mention binded? And look what the fuck came out. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see is the Nine of Swords. Joe is nervous about this. Nothing that he's doing is working anymore. What's this Nine of Swords in Joe's energy? What did I say? I can't make it up. But two are here. He's been hiding. Whatever he's been hiding is changing. Nothing is working. He's receiving karma from the spirit. What's the devil here for in Joe's energy? It's not working. Five of Wands. It's a fight. He's very dark. But spirit is about to whip his ass. Hierophant is lessons. Nine of Wands is someone that's very resilient. This is someone that's defying the spirit, defying the ancestors, defying God. Slowlandus is leaving, and that's water sign energy. That's where he's going. I just heard you've been on my mind. Where's Slowlandus walking to with this Eight of Cups? A motherfucking Queen of Swords. Someone that's honest, fair, direct, and not afraid of Netta. Don't see at the bottom of the deck is a Seven of Pentacles. This is someone either he raised up or raised with or known for a long time or feel is a good investment. Hiding behind that is the Ten of Swords, which is an ending. I'm hearing seeing the light. Five of Pentacles just came out in reverse. That's recovery from financial loss. Six of Swords to the Page of Cups is moving on to someone that makes him very happy. Not only that, he's very sexually attracted to them. This person does it for him. Good for you. What else? He's got to move very secretly. He's secretly moving on to a new opportunity. He wants kids. As soon as I said that, look, the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I told you, he wants a child. He's manifesting a child, but he's keeping it to himself. Emperor energy right behind that. That's a father. Right behind that's the truth. Ace of Swords to the Knight of Cups. This could even be a real marriage. That's a proposal, an offer. Okay, yes. Look, I can't make it up. Reconciliation energy. Two of Cups. Bust the deck. Six of Wands. You will all see this play out. This is someone that pays him good attention. They pour into him, speak into him, not speak to him or at him. Good for you. I've been wishing really hard for him to fucking see the light. And I don't care about his persuasion. Joe just deserves to croak by himself. And them ashy ass nasty slides that he's always slipping and sliding around that dirty ass kitchen in. And free Lily. You next, Lily. I cannot. I want him to find love and healing. You know, Charles, he do got some type of something special needs. We all see it. Joe is just a dumb, evil motherfucker who thinks he knows everything. And the fact you said that shit about black women, listen, yes, was Rolandus wrong for co-signing, but he has this, like they said in Apple's chat, he has to sing for his supper. So I believe that's the only reason why he's co-signing it. He don't really believe in that. I really don't, because I've seen Charles on lives where he's like, he seems, pretty cool. You feel sorry for him. A lot of that is not his energy. That's Joe speaking shit onto him and rubbing his energy off onto him. He's a sick motherfucker. He'd be the type to spit in a church dinner and serve it to the pastor and watch him eat it. Nasty motherfucker. I hope the worst for him. I know you're watching, Rolandus, or you might not be watching. He might be playing his game. I know Joe is in here. You fucking weirdo motherfucking bell pepper nose having ass nigga. You belong as an extra in the next fucking Saw movie. And as soon as I said that, look, you can't make this shit up. What is Joe's karma, spirit? What's Joe's karma? What is Joe Robinson's karma? And the justice just showed up. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He was abusing, ain't no alleged, he was abusing his fucking aunt. I know energy, I ain't been wrong yet. Time might be a little bit off on my readings, but time is linear. That's all subjective. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that he did not mistreat his aunt. I kept seeing visions of him forgetting to feed her, change her, and letting her lie in her own excrement. And I don't fucking miss. Sex addiction is here. What is Joe's karma? I got time today. What's Joe Robinson's karma? People are about to see his mask slip. He's about to be blocked spiritually, financially. He wasn't. Shut up, Apple. Oh, he's sending me evil eye right now because I just got a pain in my right eye. I'm sending it right back to you, you fucking freak. And you can call me all ugly, all the fuck you want to, baby. Go scroll down my fucking timeline. You might learn something. What is Joe's karma in this timeline that the public will see play out? Gossip. Revenge. Somebody about to pay him back. What's going to be Joe Robinson's karma, spirit? I don't like black women. They not smarter than... Fuck you. Look, this is two different decks. Double confirmation about a facade. Also, psycho. Somebody about to match his energy. Phony, trickster, illusion. People are seeing through his lies. Show me his karma in the next 2 months. What I tell you? I don't fucking miss. His money's about to be fucked up. What's his karma? Somebody is about to fucking surpass him. And it's crazy because competition tried to come out too. Secrets are being revealed. Somebody close to him is about to spill something. Bottom of the deck, look at this. Dark magic. Why is this here in Joe's energy? Is this his karma coming back to him? Yep. Spirit says yes. Didn't I say somebody's about to match his energy? Mirroring. Uh-huh. What's his karma? What's Joe's karma? Double confirmation. What did I tell you? I don't fucking miss. That's why I make the big bucks. This could be around the time of May. I said 2 months. Is May in 2 months? Let me see. March, April, May. 2 months. Yep. I don't miss. What else? I told you he's being spiritually blocked. And that could be his money, everything, losing patience. Something about a proposal is here, but this is not his energy. Didn't I tell you that? Look, proposal and sick. Charles about to fucking up and be out with somebody else. It's gonna make Joe sick. He could be getting sick. He's gonna call somebody a gold digger. Charles is leaving. And this came out in a reading I did on them last year. So sometimes we have to wait for time to catch up to the energy. That's a whole topic for a whole nother day that be getting into quantum physics and all that other shit. It's a lot. But he's out. His money's already fucked up. What's Joe's karma spirit that the public's going to see in the next 2 months? What is Joe's karma? What is Joe's karma? I keep picking up him revealing something about Rolandus's health to the public. Something about Rolandus's health. That could be why he's saying Rolandus ain't going nowhere. Something about him being, something about his health. Bloodborne, I'm hearing. Oh boy. Okay, Taurus energy with the King of Pentacles. Tell me more about this. Queen of Swords. Okay. So the what? The Page of Wands. Is this him communicating with a feminine energy? There's communication here. Bottom of the deck is a fight. Knight of Swords. What's his karma behind this King of Pentacles? Nightmares, depression, anxiety. He's not going to say anything about this, though. He's going to keep it from you all, but you all know. You'll see it in his energy, and you'll see it in his health. I'm hearing emaciated. He may lose a significant amount of weight. He may say that he's fasting or juicing. He's lying. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords to the King of Pentacles and Joe's energy with his karma. What's this? The Temperance. He's sick. And this came out again. The Five of Wands to the Four of Pentacles, but I'm not going to take it because I don't like how it came out. What's the Temperance to the Nine of Swords and Joe's energy with his karma? The Star. I told y'all he's sick. To the Chariot. But this is the truth coming towards him. Spirit is pushing some type of truth in his face, I'm hearing, about a third party. This is also gossip. Somebody could be bringing him gossip. He has somebody watching Charles. Something about monitoring Charles, monitoring spirit. What's this Queen of Swords here in Joe's energy pertaining to his karma in the next 2 months? What is this? The Nine of Wands, which is resilience. I'm hearing deny, deny, deny. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. This is a proposal. What is this? Emperor energy. What is this? This is Charles got a baby somewhere or will have a baby. Because the hang on to the Emperor, that's like a man or masculine or a father taking back control, getting a new perspective. And this is showing itself again. He's not going to see this coming with the Two of Cups. This is a reconciliation. Tell me more about this. What Joe is going to think about this. I asked what Joe is going to think about this. The Tower to the Two of Pentacles. He's going to try to keep a straight face, but he's dying inside. What's his Page of Wands? What's his communication? The Queen of Wands. He's going to fight. Listen, I heard break free. This is, y'all know, Queen of Wands is a very attractive energy. It's one of the most attractive in the deck. This is about being free or moving towards someone that he's attracted to. It's something in a text or a message or a phone call. There's that Six of Cups again. This is someone from the past. The Knight of Swords. What is this? Y'all, Charles got a baby some fucking where. It's in plain sight. Yes. What is Joe gonna? I heard mistress. What is Joe gonna do? Nine of Cups to what? The Death card. He's wishing death on this person. The Death to the Knight. The Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck. What he don't see coming is him being under judgment. I just heard you're not supposed to touch that. Joe Robinson. Five of Pentacles. Losing everything. This could even be his mental. That's the truth. King of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. What is this Queen of Cups here for? Listen. This is Charles's person. He has feelings for this person. He's planning to go to talk to her. Two of Wands. He's waiting. Or she's been waiting for him. I just heard Missouri. Six of Wands. She watches him online a lot. Four of Swords. Reflection. The Hierophant to the Ace of Wands. This could result in marriage or something long-standing. I told you. The World is here. She's been waiting for him. Now the fucking King of Cups shows up. He drinks so he don't have to look Joe in the face and see him without beer goggles or drunken glasses. Because he looks like this. And all I did was split the deck. He knows what he's doing is not for him. The Seven of Wands. Spirit has been warning him. Why? That he's being manipulated. If something was exposed, if it hasn't been already, it will be. That, yeah, I told you. High Priestess to the Eight of Swords. This is magic. Him binding him. Secretly binding him. Let's bust the deck. Three of Wands. Five of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. Joe's about to be in regret. He's going to have a fucking breakdown. This is face down. What is this? The Knight of Wands. Show me the Knight of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Three of Wands to the Ten of Swords. Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles. Something about 8-8. There's a Leo in the energy. Who's a Leo? He's leaving. He's done. You had a dream about him having a child in plain sight. Show me if, listen, so that's secrets. This is a father. It's also intuition, King of Cups. Does Rolandus have a child in plain sight, Spirit? Show me through the cards. Does Rolandus Alexander have a child in plain sight? Yes or no? Honey. That's the truth, King of Swords to the fucking lovers. Is this who Charles is going to? Seven of Swords, being sneaky. Calculated. Brianna. Nine of Pentacles. He might have been, is he giving this person money? The Magician. Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles to the Moon. He might have been helping this person in secret for a long time. There's that Two of Cups again. Wow. I gotta make a thumbnail. Apple, you need to show me how you do your thumbnails. Because I need to make a thumbnail for this. Thinner. I just saw that. Yo. I curse you, thinner. And listen, y'all see every time, that's another video we're going to do for another time about monitoring spirits. Y'all notice there's always flies in Joe's house, right? Gnats, flies, bugs. Yeah, I need a good thumbnail. I'll tweak it a little bit, but I'll credit it. I'll credit you for it. But I need a good thumbnail. Y'all notice that there's always flies and stuff? Those are monitoring spirits. His spirit ain't right. I mean, y'all knew that already, but his spirit is not right. And I'm going to tell you something else. When he fucked around and was talking shit about the Jamaicans, when I tell you that they was packing him up, they was packing him up. He got packed up that day. I know this to be a fact. Yeah, I need that tonight because I'm gonna use it. Definitely gonna credit you. Them Jamaicans packed him up when he was talking shit. And Apple, every time you have a dream, the shit literally manifests. It's all fun and games until it ain't no more. Clean my fucking hands. I don't like their energy. Mm-mm. And he was mistreating his aunt. I can't prove it, but I know what spirit showed me, and I ain't been wrong yet. Tomorrow we gonna read on Nika Grant. Y'all still with me? We gonna read on Nika Grant tomorrow. Put the pieces into perspective, though, because I don't even remember everything that came out. You know, when we read, we get spiritual amnesia, and I don't watch my content. Once I post it, I don't watch it. Oh, what's up, Katora? And you know he be looking his name up. So he gonna see this. This could be the fight that we saw. Him confronting Charles. But I believe, not spirit telling me, I believe that a lot of that already manifested and we read into the outcome. I think we were reading on the outcome. You having your grandbaby tonight? Wait, your daughter gave birth? Is this the one that I picked up on in the reading? I told you she was pregnant. And that was channeled. That wasn't even with no cards. Oh shit. And remember, I channeled that shit. No cards. I said, your daughter's pregnant. Confirmed it with the fucking cards. Congratulations. I had to get induced with both of my kids because I was so skinny and I could not dilate past 2.5 centimeters with either one of my children. I was only 145 pounds. And keep in mind, I'm 5'11". They had to induce me with both of my children. Yep, I said, your daughter's pregnant. I said, your daughter's pregnant. I don't think so. I said, okay, your daughter's pregnant. Hit me up 2 weeks later, early in the morning. Blanco, she pregnant. Are you tall? I thought you was short, okay? I'm like 6'2" in heels. I gained some weight though, y'all. I gained 3 pounds. So I'm at 130, 138, 139. 2.5 pounds. Let's round it up. 139. I'm getting thick, y'all. Oh yeah. I'm tall as shit. I'm tall as hell. Yeah, tomorrow we gonna cook Nika lumberjack body Grant. Now, I don't respect the fact that you put dick in front of your children. I don't pocket watch anybody, but this bitch makes a minimum of 3 grand a month. You have 10 children, 8 are minors. Why are they recycling clothes? They had no coats. They were digging out of lost and found to get clothes. She buys them fucking Crocs year round from Timu. Those kids have their own checks. Those kids receive over 2 grand in food stamps, and this bitch is selling it to some Buffalo big back bitch. Keisha. Keisha buys her kids beds. Bitch, you make enough to buy your own children beds. She had her own bed, and the children were palleting on the floor. And I'm gonna tell you something else because I read on it. All those kids are not Haywards. She's lying. I don't like that bitch. And her daughter Naya, shame on her. She needs to get the fuck away from her mom because her life is headed in the same direction. She don't have no kids yet, but she's starting to look like her mom, have her mannerisms, wear that same raggedy ass scarf around her head like her mom. And then let me tell you, she's always she's such a fucking weirdo. I saw a video of her standing playing in the fucking grocery store because she acts 14. Her kids were all underage at the time. She's like, oh, I got fish between my legs. This is what she said in front of her kids playing. Then on another one, she's talking about her son's shoe size, alluding to his member size. And she's always panning the camera to her daughter Naya. She's 22, panning the camera to her ass as she's walking. You are a nasty, weird bitch. The state finally took her kids. She has over 300 CPS cases, has had her children removed. This is the 4th time. I hope they stay gone, but I don't think they are. The conversations her and Naya have. Listen, I didn't know who she was until Oshun had me read on her. Read on her last year. I forgot about the bitch. And she kept popping up in my algorithm. And the 2 content creators that was cooking her, I like them. I follow them. and they fry her ass every chance they get. And she's like, I'm famous. All y'all doing is make the girl is so slow. And stop saying all her kids are cute because they're not. Her kids are ugly as fuck. I said it. Her kids are ugly as shit and they got that slow look in their eyes. The only one, and he looks slow too, but he's actually really sharp, but he looks like Nika. The only one that has good goddamn sense is that boy Isaiah. And I know that's not Hayward's kid. Naya is a pig just like her mom. I read in Reddit somewhere where somebody said that Naya got caught with their neighbor's husband by the wife, and she was about to pack her ass up. She's about to steamroll her fat ass. Rightfully so. I call her Mr. Nika the lumberjack. And all she does is listen, I didn't even get to the cherry on top, y'all, in case you're not familiar with her. She says that she's doing mukbangs to eat. No, she's doing it out of gluttony. Those children will be at home eating bowls of cereal or eating ice while she's going to Popeyes, um, McDonald's. Like this girl eats. Y'all ever play Super Mario World when he gets Yoshi? When the first time you see Yoshi, you know how Yoshi eats the apples. You got to keep feeding them the apples. This is what that bitch does. She inhales food. She burps. She farts. She's so nasty. Now, if it were a burping contest, I would kill it because I could burp loud. But I grew up with four brothers, and I don't even do that no more. It's not cute. Okay, I don't have any sisters. I grew up with four brothers, so I used to do shit like that before I was a wife and a mom. This bitch belches, farts, everything. She twerks on the ground in the grocery store. I gotta show y'all. I wish I could do a reaction video. There's a video of her taking the kids. It's the Yarbrough. It's called the Yarbrough 8 $500 limit at Wally World. When I tell you that those kids, the little girls, I got channeled messages. First of all, when I see the two, Lena and the other one that's young, I can't remember her name, Nana, Lena. That little girl's bad as fuck. She's a fucking demon. And the other one, there's incest going on in that house. Okay, they already found out that her oldest son, the one that's 21, they found semen in one of her daughter's mouth, and it was his semen in one of the daughter's mouths. I'm saying it. It's everywhere. You could literally see it. She beats the shit out of Aaliyah, the heavy set one. She never gets her hair done. The little girl is called Stank. All her kids are always told that they stink. But anyway, the two little girls, they experiment. And someone confirmed it for me. And that was a channeled message when I seen it. But anyway, those little girls were holding on to their cupcakes and their cookies when they went to the store for dear life because their mom never feeds them. Yes, the neighbor's husband. Child, listen. But that's what Nika does. She wrote two books. Two books. Y'all, it looks like a fucking pamphlet. Listen, go to Vice Santos. Shout out to her. She read the whole damn book. 25 minutes. The bitch needs to go heal her fucking inner child. She got pregnant with some of her kids by Hayward. He was already married. He said he never wanted her. He needed a warm place to stay when he got out of prison. I'm gonna have to listen. I didn't believe none of this. Listen, if you're gonna go to any resources, go to Vice Santos. Go to Miss B Reacts. I love her. She's so funny. Go to Monica Dome Reacts. There's another one I'm missing. Oh, Tea with She. I love her. I'm actually a member on her channel too. Tea with She. She be frying her ass. Those are my favorite ones. If I'm forgetting anybody and you're listening, I'm sorry. But I didn't believe none of this until I read on it, and everything these people are saying is 100% true. When I tell you, she rides around and eats like she eats. She never washes her hands. She eats at this same dirty ass Chinese food place every day. She literally spews all her life on the net. Kids, it's 10 kids sleeping in a 2-bedroom apartment. The house is nasty as fuck. If you follow me on Facebook, you seen the picture I posted of her with that the split screen with that showed dinosaurs because she looks just like the dad from Dinosaurs in the face. And she says, I'm a slim, slim, fine, fine, done, shit, some shit. And she walks around saying, Aaron. These dudes in this group I'm in, they're like, yo, she sounds like a fucking T-Rard. Y'all know I can't say the word. She sounds so dumb. React with B. Yes. When I tell you, I don't know much about Lala. I know they've made documentaries on this bitch, and I've read on it. Everything that they said is 100% true. And all those kids are not Haywards. He has 13 children. When I said I got to see what he looked like, child, he looks like an uncircumcised dick with glasses. He is not attractive at all. He's just as slow as she is. And let me tell you, the bitch, all she does is wake up and thinks about food. She leaves the house, those kids, and they're starving, and she's eating, and they watch her channel, and she's eating good. So she says, now, we all do stocking stuffers for Christmas. That's fine. You put lotions. She bought her kids toiletries for Christmas. Now, mind you, she shows everything that she buys, right? This bitch never buys her kids hygiene products. Kids make fun of their hair, but she keeps her hair, her fucking edges are non-existent, done $200 braids by the Africans. She buys herself Sheen hauls and Temu hauls and fucking body shapers and shit. Her kids get Crocs. She said she bought her son a Jordan sweatsuit. It said Jordana and it was a girl Duncan on the fucking logo. I can't make this shit up. She buys more for herself than her children. They sat in McDonald's parking lot for 13 minutes waiting on 8 cups of ice and 1 ice cream cone. Naya, which is not her responsibility to buy the children anything, but that's wrong. I could never buy myself an ice cream and eat in front of my siblings. And then she gambles. She goes to bingo like an old lady. She's always comparing herself. Oh, but I used to get beat like a slave. It used to make me sleep in the laundry room. Always making comparisons to slaves and how her life was so hard. Bitch, if you look like that and you were my kid, I would have just, I'm sorry, I would have gave her up. Because you just know she has that karmic look. She looks dumb as fuck with those piercings in her face. She's very masculine. And she thinks because she has big titties that means something. Where's the rest of your body? Somebody said, oh, 10 kids, you must got some good coochie. No, you got fucking swinging doors, bitch, and fucking roast beef curtains. She spent $2,000. Yes. Yes, Kiara. Yes. Baby. So you know. I didn't know. Listen, I've been binge watching her. My husband can't stand her. He said, if you gonna hex anybody, ass is so flat, Apple. My booty bigger than hers. And I ain't got much. When I tell you, I gotta find a documentary. Somebody put a series together of inappropriate clips. She had her little girl in the back seat. She was no more than like 4 or 5, imitating a CPS worker, going, "Do you wash your coochie hole? Your coochie hole black?" Little girl's cracking up, and then she threatens her kids in Walmart, like, "Y'all hurry up! Come on, y'all better listen. CPS worker coming up here to get y'all." Who does that? Who the fuck does that? Who does that? I said, am I missing something? Since when is that a fucking flex to use that as leverage over your children? But when I tell y'all, the little girls, you can see the anxiety in their eyes. They were hanging on to their cupcakes and their little treats that she got them in Walmart, hanging on to them for dear life because, she's getting all the kids at the register, getting them together. What's her name? Leah. She made her. That's the one that she beats the most. And I seen the video on Reddit. I finally was able to get back into Reddit. I got a new phone. Haha, fuck you, Reddit. Because I was banned for life on my other one. Anywho, Leah had got the baby, which is not her responsibility. But she makes her kids watch her kids while she goes out and does mukbangs. Well, Anika was on the toilet, and on the home surveillance, the Ring camera, Leah dropped the baby. When I tell you that she beat that girl like she was getting jumped into a gang, She beat the shit out of, and it's on camera. It's in Reddit. Shameful. All that time you spend at home, when you are home and your house looks like that. Are you kidding me? And she never has furniture. Her fucking, she calls her supporters bookies. I call them brokies. She has them buying her tires. She has them buying her kids beds. She didn't have anything for them to eat or do their homework on, so they bought fold up picnic tables for indoors. She didn't have nice pots and pans because she swears she's an amazing cook, but this bitch, she will fry chicken for herself literally every day and eat twice and feed her kids salmon out of a can. Everything's out of a can and with tons of sugar. She's no different than Netta when it comes to cooking. This bitch was giving her kids salmon out of a can with bones in it. Her kids eat plantation food. That's what I call it. Because there ain't no fucking way she feeds her kids slop. Y'all got to see. Somebody did a compilation of all the meals that she cooks. She dumps. Who the fuck puts sugar in baked macaroni and cheese? I'll wait. This bitch is no different than Netta with accountability, responsibility, poor choices, and the way this bitch cooks. She was raised by her grandma, and I see it when she talks and the way she gives those kids enough food to take away a little bit of the hunger pain. Her kids were shoplifting food. Her son stole donuts. First of all, he's in his teens. He was 13, turning 14, whatever. That little kid's ugly as fuck. He looks just like Hayward. That I know he's his HJ. He should have some money in his pocket. First of all, he should have. And she said, I'm not, I don't care if my kids get picked on. It's not gonna stop me from making content. It is so broken. It is very sad. And I'm gonna tell you something else. The fact that this bitch makes a lot of sexual innuendos and remarks, and her children get picked on in school, that would be enough for me to leave the net. My children's, but you can see the sadness in those children's eyes. Her one daughter, she gave her Zaxby's. Y'all know Zaxby's. If you know, Zaxby's is a chicken place. Pretty good. I usually get that for DJ once a week. He loves the buffalo chicken fries, and I like them too. It's pretty good. I can't. First of all, I can't see myself getting myself food and not my children. I just don't move like that. But her daughter got Zaxby's for her birthday, and she cried. Now I can see if it was something out of just being great. Well, she was being grateful, but that's what she got for her birthday. She takes her kids' birthday money and spends it on herself. She doesn't edit her content. She's a very lazy editor with her content. She doesn't do it well. She had her kids, somebody, I think it's Naya, did it on purpose, uploaded her telling her kids how to beg for super chats before she went live. When I tell you that this is all information that I've seen in the past month, because I've been binge watching some of the shit because I needed to see for myself. She refuses treatment. Listen, what's really heartbreaking is the fact that her kids are still with her, even though they were taken. Whoever's supposed to be watching them keeps giving them back to her. Um, but they're not supposed to be doing that. And she's been spending all her tax money. She's been spending all their food, still selling their food stamps and spending money like water. She has poor money management skills. You make $3,000 a month just on one platform. She's a verified check mark on Insta. She's monetized on every platform. So what do you need the government's help for? Keep in mind, this bitch calls herself Independent Nika. Meanwhile, you get subsidies from the welfare. That's not independent. In fact, I think daddy government is your husband. All she thinks about is getting fucked and feeding her face. And if you see what she used to look like, she was never a looker, them fucking sky blue contacts in her eyes. And how she looks now, she looks like Tyrone Biggums. Like that girl looks terrible. Bitches like her. That's why they call her the breeder. You know, I don't even get mad when white people call her that shit because it's true. Her kids go outside of the house with shoes 3 sizes too big. They look like they just been shot. And there's nothing. I love thrift store shopping, like for antiques, antiquing, and stuff like that. And if I find like a vintage sweater or something like that's cool. But all her children look like they shop in the dumpster behind the Goodwill. Meanwhile, you're buying yourself name brand shit. Got it. Real mothers sacrifice. They don't fucking take from their fucking kids. You ain't no mother. But back to the book. The book that this bitch wrote, the amount of grammatical errors, run on sentences, and then it's almost like this bitch was quantum leap jumping, time jumping in the book. Because 1 minute you walk into the laundromat with trash bags full of dirty laundry, and the next minute we at grandma's house getting beat. All her books are around this nigga. And I thought that this was gonna be some Don Juan, I don't know, Dave East, good looking, fine ass guy looking like Nas or something. No. That motherfucker looks like Grimace. Matter of fact, he looks like Buffy. If you know who the fat boys are from the 80s, Buffy was the first one that passed away. He looks like a slimmer version of Buffy with some fucking gazelles on. If you know, you know. That's a ugly bitch. And her spirit is rotten too. She ain't never gonna have, she's never gonna be blessed. And she's one of them ones that run to the scripture every fucking time. Nope, they back in it. She lost her kids, I believe the day before Christmas. That bitch was chopping up hot dogs, and somebody got a good screenshot of that bitch's face. The lady was like, "Where's the coats? We want to see the children's coats." And she's chopping up hot dogs. Bitch, you need to put that knife down. Yeah, she looked like Buffy. He looked like Buffy. He looked just like Buffy, the human beatbox. Looked just like Buffy, the human beatbox, a slimmer version. And he worked at Waffle House. This nigga is married and got 2 girlfriends on the side and got her. If he told her, Nika, I'm coming, drop everything you're doing, this bitch will do it. She needs to. I thought she was a Scorpio. She's a fucking Libra. Them being released, I don't know. I don't know. But she's not supposed to have them. They listen, somebody said yesterday that they have a special detective monitoring her just for her in Sumter. But I'm gonna tell you something else. Sumter needs to be ashamed of themselves. I know people get nefarious calls. A lot of content creators get called. CPS gets called on them, but the amount of calls that Sumter gets on her, and they haven't even budged hardly, and they know she has a bad track record. When she first got with him, he lived with her, and their house, her Section 8 got taken because they got raided. He was selling drugs. Need I say more? When I tell you that everybody knows you, but for the wrong reasons, and then you do mukbangs, that's, how many people say they want to catch her outside, and you trust people making your food? I guarantee you that bitch, her food gets spat in at least once or twice a week. This is me assuming, simply because Sumter's a small town and she's gone viral several times. And a real mom that's been through some shit will risk it all and spitting a bitch like that, spitting a food. Saturn, you definitely didn't deserve that. I'm so sorry. she'll tell her kids, I don't have any money, and turn around and go to bingo all night long. She was laughing. She thought this was a flex, y'all. She called Little Caesars because she's always shoving Little Caesars in their face at least once or twice a week. Okay, I get the pizza gesture, that's fine, but those kids never eat vegetables. Never. I've never seen them eat anything green or leafy. She calls Little Caesars. Now, mind you, she's feeding 8, 9 kids, sometimes 10, because her first 2 are grown. She tells them, I want a medium sausage pizza, double cut. Double cut, y'all. Keep in mind, boys, they can eat. My son is a beanpole like me, the little one. One of our sons is 22, and he's 6'4", but he's a grown man. Our other baby is 13. That's the one that's autistic, and he's bony like me. But that boy alone can eat a half a pizza. She makes them a double cut pizza and like 4 or 5 chips or 4 or 5 French fries. She is gonna pay for it, and I'm gonna tell you, oh, the one with the cup of noodles. So she buys them the cheap ramen in the packs, right? And she had herself a cup of noodles, which she keeps in her car. They call it the pantry. She was shoving her face. She didn't want her kids to see her eating it. Her son came to the car and said, I want some of those. And she's like, why you only come around me when I'm eating? I offered to make you some. You said no. He goes, no, I want that kind. And she's like, no, these are mine. You have your own in the house. He would not leave until she gave him. She fucking takes like maybe 6 strands of noodles with the and put it in his hand as he's playing outside. She took it and gave it to him in his hand, and the other kids showed up, and she was arguing. He was like, well, can I just have your carrots and peas at the bottom? And she went off, and at the end, so she showed herself boiling one of those cheap packs of ramens. That's disgusting. What's up, Magic? That's disgusting. And she does shit like that all the time because her kids watch her while she's making, like, doing lives and stuff. They watch her eat, and they'll be at the house hungry as hell all day, and she just rides around eating. I never seen anything like that in my life. She gives them enough. That's what I was saying earlier. She gives them enough food to sustain them and keep them alive. But those kids all look emaciated, and now they think HJ maybe doing drugs. That's the one that stole the donuts. He stole money out of her pocketbook to buy donuts. That's what it was. Then there's another one with the boy Elijah. They went in a gas station and got free donuts. She gave him a teeny tiny piece this big and took the other donuts and kept them for herself and was eating a big donut. Right before they went in the store, he goes, Mom, you lucky. She said, why? He said, because you got a coat on. Bitch, you're lucky because you have a coat on, he told his mom. Let that sink in. That's a sorry ass bitch. And I blame her mom and her grandmom. And then she outed her brother talking about he was getting essayed by the uncle. Like, she aired all their family business out. What if your brother didn't want nobody to know that? That's not your place to fucking tell nobody that. I hope somebody catches that bitch in the street. And you know what? I'm always in South Carolina once a year for my husband's motorcycle club. Um, their their yearly run. I told him I will gladly take a humble. I will gladly take a humble and put belt to ass. And I would smile in my mugshot. I would moonwalk on that bitch's face. Yeah, I don't know what made me get into that, but y'all need to go look her up. And RHK Media be on everybody ass. They better not ever come for me though. Don't do it. Cause they be doing documentaries on everybody. Don't come for me. But them and several other people have documentaries on this bitch. They have documentaries on this bitch. I can't imagine buying food to eat in my children's face. That bitch buys food to eat in her children's face. Wow. Oh, then they said the little girl Sai may have rickets. Her eardrum was busted. She's got vision problems, and um, the other girl had bad sight. They had to make her get her glasses. The little girl Sai maybe half blind, and she's always like with she's always with the shakes. She shakes because Nika doesn't take her to the doctor, and they said that she's. And then I saw where they were saying she always has lint in her hair. Little girl's hair was white as hell. I saw a video where she was in a Dollar Tree, her favorite fucking store, with some nigga that she was fucking that just got out of a halfway house. And the guy was looking at her daughter Naya, and she got mad and called him an asshole on camera. Always focusing on dick, food, bingo, and buying cheap ass fucking fast fashion. She's not human. She's not. The only cute one is Sai. Well, she used to be cute. The baby, the littlest one. But when I start seeing Nika in, I can't. You got to DM me on TikTok or email me. Blanco told you at Gmail. Ryan, your order goes out this week too. Ryan literally buys everything that I make. Literally, this man has bought all my shit. And it works. It works good. All my stuff works good. I make custom orders. So see, this is why y'all need to be on TikTok and Facebook, because I put adverts on there because I make my own flyers and I tell you what it does, the intention, all that. I did a men's glamour magic kit. Ryan used it. He left me a really nice review. Everything. He's always leaving me reviews for my stuff. I gotta make some more Florida water too. I haven't made it in a long time. The last batch that I made, that shit went fast. But yeah, I tailor it to your energy, what do you want? Cloaking, glamour, protection, success, hypnodor. That's what he just ordered, which is like to open your psychic abilities and to astral project. And everything works because I charge my shit over moon cycles. And I put a lot of intention into my shit. Thank you, Ryan. And he not just saying that because he definitely wouldn't purchase my shit. I just revamped the I Get What I Want. That's the very first one that I made, and that shit sells the most. This time, now you remember how it smelled like passion fruit last time? Now it smells like fruity pebbles. What's good? Yeah, it smells like fruity pebbles now. It smells really, really, really good. Really good. It's got a little bit of a different color because I like to change my stuff out. I like it to be fresh when you get it. And I don't ever want my shit to be rancid or none of that. So I make sure you get everything fresh. I make run devil run oil. I make hot foot powder. I make cloaking, no prying pixie powder so people can't pull cards on you, read anything on you. I make conjuring, commanding. The newest obsession oil that I made, when I tell you that this shit, I think I made it a little too powerful because I use 4 of the most strongest blends, and I get my shit overseas. I don't just buy American. No, you did it good. I love it. Yo, listen, that's what I wanted to tell you. The bank dirt. You seen how the shit cut off, right? Last time. Somebody was in the bushes, was not supposed to get that message. Now, what I was trying to tell you is post office dirt. That's what I was saying. Post office dirt travels everywhere and it's multi-purpose. Shout out to my big sis Octavia. She's an initiated high priestess, one of my best friends, and she taught me this. It goes anywhere, so you could literally use it for anything. Next time you go to work, you need to be taking that dirt and stockpiling it. Yes, please do stockpile that shit. If I was you, I would get as much as I can. Open yourself up a little a store. Put the intention, work the dirt, put the intention behind it, and advertise it and sell it. You know how many people would buy it? Charge it up and sell it. You're welcome. Get you a nice little label, logo, the whole nine. Take as much of that as you can. People gonna need it soon. You could literally use it for banishing, hexing, cursing, blessings. It's the intention you put into it. I don't gatekeep like that. Not for my tribe. But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. I make sure it's tailored to your intention and energy. I made Ryan and Super Sly are the reasons why, and Mr. K2B2 and Yusuf, you too, because I talked to you around that time. I made some men's glamour, a men's glamour line, and Ryan did exactly what I told him to do, and he already had girls looking at him. He really had girls looking at him. Yep. I make sure I work the shit out of everything that I make. That's why when I'm sick or depressed or have anxiety, I don't touch my products. I don't know because I'm not putting that energy or intention in. No, I make sure I'm in good spirits. My money is looking good. Everything is looking right before I touch anything. If I'm sending you a prosperity oil, what the fuck do I look like doing that for you and I'm broke? I be telling people, don't let everybody do root work for you. Don't let everybody do manifestation for you. Do it. Learn how to do it yourself and start learning how to make your own shit too. I tell people that. I encourage people to do it. Why? Because you don't know everybody's intentions. And I'm like, y'all be going to the wrong women asking them to manifest you a man, and this bitch ain't even done no type of shadow work, healing, and she can't get a man herself, or she's facially deficient, and you want her to find you a man with some money. Where they do that at? If you want something, you purchase it from a vendor that has a life, not that you're trying to take, like, mimicking, or but you want something of that magnitude. You want somebody like, whose products I would buy? Mama Magical. I absolutely adore that woman. I would never say or think anything ill about her. I love her. She is a doll. You could never make me hate her. I forgot to send. You know what? Yeah. Remind me when we get off of here. Matter of fact, when I get off here, I'm gonna cleanse and then I'm gonna hit you up. It does smell good, don't it? But that's good though. Yes, I love me some Mama Magical. She's so gorgeous and she's so sweet. She is like every time I see Oshun, the name Oshun, I see her. I love that girl to death. They can never make me hate her. I appreciate that. Yes, I make sure that when you get a product from me, you're going to get the best version of that product because I'm going to be in high spirits. I'm not going to be, because I'm nervous. I get nervous. I have nervous energy sometimes, but I don't touch my products unless I'm in a good vibe. I'll throw some music on to match that frequency, and I'm gonna make sure you get the best of whatever you're getting. I gotta figure out how to get that damn staff to Octavia. I made her a 5.5 foot staff. I gotta get it to her. I don't know how I'm gonna get it to fucking North Carolina. Gotta get it to her. I've been trying to find a box, 5.5 feet. And that staff is so powerful. I don't like touching it because the energy is there. I worked the shit out of that. And so, Vanis, yours is charged. I charged that under, I think we had the eclipse then, and we had a new moon when I started working on yours. I worked on yours. That shit is powerful. That wand is power. I took my time with yours and hers. I sat out there, I think, for 12 hours working on your wand and her staff. Hours. I made sure I spoke the intentions into it. That I want you to learn how to work on your own. I told you how to hold it. Just hold it, the base of your hand right here, and you have to visualize the power coming from right here, the center of your hand, and just hold it. You can even put your index finger like this, and you point it to where you want to harness the energy from. And those crystals are all charged. I bought those brand new to put on your wand. Everything is brand spanking new except for the wood, which I went and forged for behind my house. Yeah, listen, I gotta make some more. That shit sold out, I think, in 3 days. I got like one, two, three, 4 bottles left of both. That Malocchio melter and that transmutation. Yes, that shit is no joke. I used it. I made some for myself and used it. And boy, when I tell you that the mask started slipping, the mask started slipping. I started seeing some shit. It might have been the blood moon. It was a moon cycle. It was a powerful moon cycle. I believe it was the eclipse. It might have been something bigger than the eclipse, but I know I charged it through 2 moon phases, and I spoke intentions into it. I mean, I babied that shit. I was walking around whispering to it, and people were looking at me in my house like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I made sure, but you can reprogram it because the crystals that I used on your Savannahs, those are rainbow fluorite, and I bought like 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 4 pounds, 4 pounds of it, and I broke them down. And those are for hexing, banishing, healing, psychic gifts, manifestation, the whole nine. And I actually, I told you I redid the I get what I want. I didn't have no more keys. So I put the rainbow fluorite, which is still multi-purpose. I get what I want. Could be anything. I put a lot of lodestone in it, which is good for attracting, but you can also use it with intentions to attract energy to leave. Like just visualize where you want it to go. Because you can't just say, okay, I want it to leave. Visualize where you want that energy to go if you're trying to remove a negative energy. All that shit works. My shit works really fucking good. I told y'all, like, I like being in my room. This is the dungeon. I be in here, like, when I'm just doing readings sometimes, but I really like my sacred space because I put a lot of energy in there. My spirits are in there. That's why sometimes on some of my videos, y'all see like shit flying across the room. That's my spirits. They be throwing shit sometimes. I want to build another altar and start working with Aphrodite energy because I do glamour rituals on Fridays. So I want to start building with Aphrodite's or La Fortuna, which is the goddess of fortune. Brittany, you just gotta let me know when you want some. Yes, Sylvanus, I'm definitely going to give you an incantation, and I need to make you a sigil that you can print out, activate, and put it in your phone, your wallet, wherever. What kind of sandalwood? The oil or sandalwood is good for grounding because it's an earth energy. So if you want to ground yourself, protect yourself, shield yourself, I would like to mix that with like rosemary and agrimony. To me, that's just me, but you could always find the intention and pair it with something. You can use it to sprinkle if you want to. If it's like a herb, you can bust it down with intention, and dress your candle. You could put some in a mojo bag, but that's good for grounding. You could also take some, put it on your right index finger, oil powder and incense. Yeah, it's good for grounding. You can dress your candle. What I would do if I was grounding, shielding, and protecting, and I didn't have time to burn a candle, speak incantations or energy into it. Take your index finger and draw a sigil on the bottom of your left shoe. The left side is your receiving side, right side is for giving. Sigils, yeah, they're easy, bro. Like all you do is just I like to close my eyes and allow spirit to make my pen move wherever it goes. And the whole time I'm visualizing what I want. Then you take the piece of paper and what I would do is write my name and then do the sigil on top of my name, my birthday. Take the piece of paper, take a lighter to the bottom of it, just toast it just a little. That's going to activate it. That's putting the energy out there. Fold it 3 times towards you. You could even, let me see, I think I got a pen in here somewhere. I think I got a pen. Give me 1 second. I'll show you. Sigils are easy. Always keep the same pen for your incantation, sigils, any type of spiritual work. Always keep that pen, cleanse it and program it. What I would do is take the pen, close my eyes, and let's see. Now I'm just freestyling and just draw something. That's a sigil. And then just put your hands together, pray. If you do it on your hands, because I draw sigils on myself all the time. I draw them on my arms, my hands, my feet. My husband draws sigils on my stomach, my back. But draw one on a piece of paper. Speak your intentions the whole time, visualizing it. Take the piece of paper, put the lighter up under it to toast it, to activate it. Fold the paper 3 times toward you. Stick it in your left shoe or underneath your driver's seat. Stick it in your wallet. Depends on what kind. The dollar sign, the regular dollar sign, that's a sigil. People don't realize that. When you just do this, the S, that's a sigil. Okay? What's the intention? Money. That's a sigil. If you draw an X once over somebody's name with intention, you X this person out, that's a sigil. Magic is not complicated. People just make it complicated. Magic is not complicated. People just make it seem that way. That cloaking sigil. Listen, and what happened? What was the outcome? What was the outcome? Get this off my hands before I end up putting ink everywhere, like always. Did it work, Ryan? I know it did. I just want to hear it. You could even see how I just erased it off my hand. You could even draw somebody's name that you want to get rid of. You don't want them around you no more. Draw a big X over it. Speak your intentions and then wash your hands. You just did banishing. Such and such. See? Mm-hmm. That no prime pixie powder is no joke. That fucking hot foot powder is no joke. I sprinkled that shit on that hot foot powder I made on somebody's name to get this bitch to fuck up away from me. I ain't heard no hide, no hair, nothing of this bitch. Oh yeah, yeah, she gone. She went bye bye. I knew you was serious when you hit me up on that type of time. I was like, yeah, I knew, I knew, I knew, I knew. She went bye bye, and I love that for her because she needed to stop. That bitch was pulling cards on you. It's not a public figure. They got no business peeking into your energy if the person is an op or a public figure or you know that somebody for a fact is in imminent danger. That should be the only reason why you're pulling cards on someone. I'm gonna smoke this and I'm gonna get off of here and go wash. I gotta wash that gunk off of me. We ain't chatted up like this in a long time, y'all. Who plays Nintendo Switch on here? Y'all need to go get Animal Crossing so y'all can start playing with your girl. If I knew how to stream, I would be doing streaming content too. I love Animal Crossing. Love it. I've been playing this since COVID. I remember saying a quick flash in my room. See? I knew. I told you something ain't right. I said you need to trust your intuition. I said, do you sense, not feel, but do you sense that this girl is trying to get in your energy for some reason, or because you don't never hit me up on that type of time? I said, yeah, you need to fucking banish this hoe. I think she was trying to manifest you. I really believe that that girl was trying to manipulate your energy to get you to come towards her. Flies were, oh my God. And Can you hear me now?
I think my microphone died.
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, yeah, my mic died. That lasted a good while too.
Am I still muted? You can hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up off of here. Then it's time for me to get up off of here and go cleanse. That is my cue. Make sure you guys, if you are watching from the bushes, don't be scared. Join the brigade. Memberships are affordable. Come get this healing and this knowledge. You'll love it here. We good people, no matter what other people think about us. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like. I'm going to cleanse. Go feed my face some more. Where's it at? I don't like Netflix. Don't tell me it's on Netflix. I have Netflix, I just don't use it. They watch it, I don't watch Netflix. Too much propaganda. Anyway, I love y'all to bits. We will do this again. I'm gonna try my best to come back on tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do the lives like I used to. If I don't come back on tomorrow, it'll definitely be the day after, because I know I wanna redo that live I did earlier on the worldly events. I'm gonna get Heaven on here. I gotta see what her work schedule is looking like, because she's on a different time zone, and we cook. When we do content together, we cook. But anyway, yeah, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and if you would like to book a session with yours truly or purchase a product, make sure you email me, blancotoldyou@gmail.com. If you're on TikTok, follow me, Blanco Told You. Facebook, Blanco Told You. Blanco Told You everywhere. I am making a Rumble account for the more controversial readings, and I am doing a Patreon for us to do hands-on practical magic. Teaching you guys how to do divination using inanimate objects around your house, teaching you guys how to move energy, how to alchemize energy, transmute energy, all that shit. All right, catch you later.